Do you need one of those fly zappers out here?
Hey, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
It's Dr. Anna Quebeca here. I'm excited to be here with all of you guys, and I am just reading through all of the comments that I've received with Magic Menopause, and also our ladies that have joined Magic Menopause. I have them fill out an intake form. So if you've been struggling with fatigue, if you've been struggling with weight gain, especially without doing anything different, if you're having trouble getting to the gym because you just feel exhausted or doing your workouts, if you feel like you're just powering through instead of thriving in each day, I have a message for you today. And this is really important. So often I hear from clients that, their doctors just dismiss them, or they're told, yeah, this is normal. This is a normal part of aging. And yeah, so we can age normally. And what exactly does that mean? It's not looking real healthy in America right now, where only less than 23% of Americans are metabolically healthy. And this is important. We can make a change. And as I always say, menopause is natural and mandatory, and suffering is optional. Now, I see clients in their mid to late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond who have been struggling with hormone imbalance issues. And there are key foundational steps that I have incorporated into my Magic Menopause method that help with balancing our hormones and enabling, number one, our body to use the hormones we're producing in a healthier way, make more of the hormones we're using. And I see this all the time because I test, don't guess. Look at hormone levels, look at inflammatory markers, look at glycemic markers. And I teach you how to do this in my Magic Menopause program. So we have clients that have been through Magic. This is the 10th year of Magic Menopause. I completely revised it and updated it this year and have made it even more transformative. So our clients that went through it this spring have said things like, yes, I got rid of that unwanted belly fat. I started feeling better in the first week with making these changes. I mean, it's crazy. And then what happens at 8 weeks? We have one client who is just, wow, she's now blogging and coaching and sharing her message far and wide as she transformed her life from being a attorney, a legal representative, and a corporate executive, realizing that she was burning out and took these empowerment steps and has completely changed her life. She saw people around her getting sick and dying way before their time. And I've seen it too. And I continue to see women who come into my office, and some of them have been, with some of the leading specialists, and they're struggling. They haven't been checking certain key markers that I teach you to check in my Magic Menopause program. And once you start looking at this for yourself and start making key foundational changes that help you sleep better, help your mood, help your memory, you start enjoying life more. For me, this spring round of Magic Menopause, I really do contribute, going through it with all of you, to the energy I had and the ambition to walk the Camino de Santiago. I walked the Portuguese coastal route, 150 kilometers of it, and I felt amazing. I was inspired and motivated to go. There's certain things, and that's been on my bucket list for a long time. And I hear that from our participants. I've had this, this room I wanted to clean out. I had this trip I wanted to go on to. I've been wanting to reconnect and regain intimacy in my relationship and enjoy it again. And these are changes that occur. So when it is heartbreaking to me when I see people giving up on themselves, when there are answers. And I guarantee it that my method works in my Magic Menopause program. In our kickoff call that we had this Monday, we're in our final week of closing card, and then no one else will be able to get in. But when we had our kickoff call, and I heard from many of you the issues you've been dealing with, and seeing the changes, what's possible is really motivating. Small changes that we can make on a daily basis with inspiration and in community and with accountability really helps this process go fast. And you see the changes. You see the amazing changes. One of my clients said, she thought she was doing okay, but she knew she's had this diagnosis of osteoporosis at age 55. And she's like, I don't know. I think I do everything right. I live in Colorado. I exercise, I hike, and I have osteoporosis. What's going on? So we're getting to the bottom of this. And where we can help is certainly decreasing inflammation, working with hormone balancing, and increasing insulin sensitivity, and many other steps along the way. What she did as she applied the Magic Menopause method, she said, Dr. Hannah, my daughter's off to, she's just graduated graduate school, and I've had her room since high school kind of became the storage room. And every time I walk by, I would just like shake my head and say, I'll get to it. I'll get to cleaning it up. I'll get to, fixing it. And that went on for 6 years. So within the last Magic Menopause program, by the end, she had cleaned out that room. And it wasn't an intentional goal. It was just something on her to-do list. I'd been there for a long time. But anyway, she cleaned out that room and had the energy to box things up, move things around. And now it's a beautiful, gorgeous guest room. So I love seeing that. One of our clients, Tracy, she had been struggling with persistent weight gain, polycystic ovarian syndrome since her mid-30s. And her progress through the program and using the principles over time. Now, she's been following my program for several months now. She lost over 70 pounds. She has regained intimacy and enjoyment in life. She actually changed careers to something she found more passionate and purposeful. And so I love hearing Tracy's story. And she's in this round of Magic Menopause too. So you can ask her yourself. I love doing this. This is the best way I know to reach as many people as I can to inspire them on health optimization. I share, and if you're on Instagram, you can look at my feed and you'll see the picture of me. Now it's 28 years ago when I was 38 years old, over 240 pounds, had significant hair loss, and was really struggling. If I hadn't made the changes and fine-tuned them over the last 20 years, I wouldn't be where I am now, able to help you. And I wouldn't have the confidence that I have knowing that I can help you. I see clients with many, many diagnoses. And whether it's cancer, whether it's autoimmune disease, whether it's Hashimoto's, whether it's osteoporosis, et cetera, the list goes on. And whether you've had a hysterectomy or not, there's fine tuning that we can do. And, and I see their lives turned around. So your diagnosis is not your destiny. And there's definite ways that you can make changes, I guarantee it, that are going to improve the second spring of your life tremendously. And that's what we're looking for. I look at, okay, I'm 58 years old now. What can I do? What's my plan for this summer? I plan to walk another version of the Camino for 2 weeks this time. So 300 kilometers. And I can't wait. And so doing the things to get there, to have the energy to walk, to have the energy to work out, to have the energy to do squats and lunges and, carry a big pack on my back and all this good stuff has to be done on a daily basis in preparation for the rest of our lives. So and then again, starting out the morning, what's our morning ritual and evening ritual? The way we start our day sets the tune for the entire day and how we end it. So to have the energy to get up and do what you want to do, to have the energy to interact and have a great social network and a great community, healthy community increases oxytocin, the most powerful hormone in our body. And I'm not going to go on a tangent of oxytocin right now because I can speak about it for hours, but I teach that. I teach to empower oxytocin during Magic Menopause with techniques starting week 1. I also teach you about your hormones so that you're empowered and you understand what which hormones are out of balance, what they're doing for you or not, ways to know, understand appropriate bioidentical hormone therapy where indicated, and very importantly, to test longevity markers and to look at your test results from the lens of optimization, not normalization. Like I said, less than 23% of the normal comparisons are optimally are optimized metabolically. So it's kind of frustrating when you think about it. And I know for many of us in the Magic Menopause community, we have families, we have occupations, professions, and being at the top of our game persistently can be exhausting. But where's the passion in it? What are we finding joy in? So ask that for yourself. Are you finding joy in every day? And I hope you are, because that is our right. That is our birthright, despite the circumstances that we live in at the moment. And anyway, I wanted to extend this invitation to invite you into Magic Menopause. It is not too late. We are in our final few days of closing enrollment. So I encourage you to join me. I know I can help you, and I'm here for you. You see that I really do invest myself, my time, my energy into the transformation process. So, and I've probably been where you are right now and struggling. You can look at the pictures to see that every day we face a fork in the road. Which direction? Is it towards health optimization and joy, or is it towards sickness and misery and exhaustion? And then we're just powering through. I would never want to go back to that former version of myself. But I'm here to tell you that there is hope, and I'm here for you. I love being your girlfriend doctor.
Drop the link.
The link. Okay, sorry, honey. Here we go. Dropping the link here. I have to put on my glasses.
Dr. Anna.
There you go. DrAnna.com/join magic. And you can see the webinar replay that I did. And so the replay of the webinar that I did on my hormone masterclass. So understanding what's happening to our hormones is a key step in understanding what we need to do next to reverse those changes. So I sincerely hope you join me. And you can ask or tell me anything. So put your comments below this video, and I hope to see you soon.